Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome back to Living World Darkness, night in New York. In this particular scene, Benjamin has came looking for the audience of William, a member of Invictus, on a matter that he has not told him quite clearly what he wishes to tell him. He'll be
Um,
William will be in his typical area, reading books and preparing tea for himself.
and Benjamin will knock on the door to the room,
Come in.
and he will do so and close the door behind him. Um, William, he says, do you have a moment?
Yes, I do.
He will approach, and he will if there are chairs in the room, he will sit. And then he will say, I've come to see you on a matter of some delicacy, as I would say it. He looks at him and says, Invictus is, from what I have understood it, devoted to the application of influences and more politicking uh, than than my skill set will will prove beneficial to. He says, I do not wish to. Um, I do not wish to offend anyone, and I'm very grateful that I was invited. But a matter has arisen that makes me think that I can be of more use to the city and to all of the city's kindred uh, elsewhere. And if in that since that's the case, I would like to announce that I would like to ask for your blessing in leaving this coterie.
Yeah, and he just kind of looks at Benjamin for a second. Said, "And this is your decision, correct?
He
Nobody
nods.
forced you in saying this."
He shakes his head. I have not been coerced. No, I am. There are other plans in motion that will become plain to the city soon enough. But I have not been coerced or blackmailed.
Then that's the case. Then you very much have my blessing. I have no reason to keep anybody who does not wish to be here. If
He
you feel that
nods.
your skills are useful elsewhere, then I would say be useful elsewhere.
Benjamin nods. Says, I have no. Just to make it clear, I have no ill will towards any member of the Invictus. He says, I appreciate having been given a home here. The only reason I seek elsewhere is because I feel that since since influence and politicking is the name of our game, it is a game that I do not know how to play very well. As so, I other plans are in motion to form a coterie with others that are in more in league with my particular skill set, and that's the entire reason. I harbor no ill will towards either you or Miss O'Connor or anyone else.
Oh, that is good. But why create a new coterie? I believe the unit would probably fit your skill set much better than we could.
He nods, and then he says, there is an explanation for that, which I will which will become obvious once the decision has been announced.
Well, very well. I wish you for your best of your endeavors.
He nods, and the same to you. He says, we all want the best for the city, and we all want to free this place from the vermin who has infested it.
Indeed, I've been working on plans to fortify the bunker. I believe I have a proper framework now. Simply the execution.
He nods. I look forward to seeing about it when it becomes operational. He says, we do need uh, a safe space to plan and organize from.
Mm, indeed.
he looks at William and says, and if there are this does not mean, of course, that you cannot. Like, if any of you need something from me, just ask me, and if it suits my own coteries objectives, I won't. I will be definite. I will definitely be inclined. I've been most grateful for all the help that you people have given me,
Uh,
and
I'm
he
very,
will go on. Sorry.
I'm very sure Invictus would much appreciate your assistance when needed, and I hope we can do the same to you.
Indeed, he says, I will keep that in mind. And then he takes a deep breath and then he says, I will not keep you any further, William. Thanks for your time, and thanks for the time I've spent here.
You're very welcome, Benjamin.
He will stand up and exit the room. And I don't know if there's anything else.
Then, with that, we shall conclude our scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Have a good morning, evening, or afternoon.